Shark skin isn't smooth, it's dimpled. The dimples create turbulence, like hundreds of little whirlpools around the shark as it moves to make it more efficient to swim. So imagine dimpled nautical paint. Each Panamax class ship uses the same pollutants as 50 million cars. So a 5% improvement in ship fuel efficiency could make a lot of difference. The lotus leaf sheds both dirt and water as it rains. So imagine self-cleaning buildings. Literally paint that sheds dirt as it rains on the building. Look at that right side right up there of that building. Pretty amazing. Fungi creates vast underground networks called mycelium. The single largest organism in the world is in the Malheur Forest, this 2,200-acre mycelial network. It's amazing. Well, because fungi shares the same pathogens as we do, imagine being able to create antibiotics from fungi that fight pox and flu virus. Imagine being able to create biofuel from fungi through cellulose and fungal sugars. Imagine literally using fungi to eat petroleum waste. The fungi eats the petroleum, sends up mushrooms, insects are attracted to that, birds are attracted to the insects, plant life is created, greater biodiversity, all from fungi eating oil. So imagine no longer. The science of biomimicry is all about learning from nature, learning to keep our eyes and our ears open for the problems nature's already solved, and taking strategies from nature that will help us build better products. And so scientists use strategies like the golden ratio, which appears everywhere in nature, to create tiny fluid impellers that use the same power as 3 100-watt light bulbs to mix a municipal water storage tank of 100 million gallons, prolonging better life of the water. Strategy number 2, there's no straight lines in nature. Beautiful structures come in curvilinear packages. So in the developing world, instead of using steel and concrete to create right angles and planar surfaces out of steel and concrete, why not use bamboo? It's native, it grows rapidly, it doesn't need replanting. Bamboo has the same tensile strength as steel at 1/4 of its weight. And building with bamboo is 1/10 the cost of using first world materials. Most importantly, we can teach the local community to build and maintain their own structures. Okay, so if this works for bamboo and sharks and lotuses, why not Homo sapiens? So I'm fascinated with predicting what do customers need next, where will they go, and how can we better serve their needs. This is called what I like to call predictive customer journey analytics. We've augmented traditional math that relies on straight lines and linear functions with curvilinear and networked mathematical predictive algorithms. We want to separate buyers from non-buyers, and most interestingly, we want to know when an individual buyer enters the market. So think about the last time you chose to move your home. It's a pain in the ass, isn't it? So you probably spent a lot of time researching and educating yourself on how to reduce cost, create more value, reduce uncertainty, and project the amount of time it was going to take to complete that set of complex tasks. Well, that leaves a data trail that we can follow mathematically to better predict what might you need next so we can serve your needs better. So we help movers find great mortgages. And we want to know that by using biomimicry-inspired strategies like networked math, like event sequence analysis to find the leading indicators of when you might be in the market to move, like having a new baby or having a change in your job. We also use curvilinear math to better understand patterns in financial transactions that tell us things have changed. Like, for example, a sudden decrease in your credit balance might mean you're saving some money for a down payment and you're bringing down your own personal debt levels. So when we use these biomimicry-inspired mathematical predictors, what we've done is we've significantly increased the successful identification of movers 300 times or 300% better than the next best approach. And we can actually reduce the amount of time to find those movers to only 2 days down from a month. If you find these approaches as fascinating as I do, I'd like to encourage you download my new book called Skate Where the Puck's Headed at no charge to anybody. I'm Robin Way, the president of Corios, and here's the microsite where you can download the book. And thank you so much.